Be sure to tune in live on YouTube, weather-wise, and with Fox Weather as we provide coverage from this tornadic supercell here in southern Iowa right now as it makes its way further north and east. Watching closely for tornado genesis. Doesn't seem like tornado imminent right now, but it may soon. It's getting very healthy and very well organized. And as you can hear behind me, the tornado warning has been issued.
We saw Brandon record this live. And we're still getting a bunch of imagery out there from the ice storm. Absolutely crazy ice out there. Thank you guys for sending this stuff up. We are putting this all in the ice storm polygon, which is visible on the WeatherWise app. And there's some more imagery of the storm coming into Illinois. Here's some pea-sized hail out there in Utah right now. Mercer County, Missouri. This is that storm that we was looking at on radar earlier. This is what that looked like on the DOT camera. And then we've got a bunch of pictures coming in from Byron, Illinois. This is from Bill out in front of the storms. These are those low clouds and the sunlight that's happening out in front of these storms. This is the atmosphere destabilizing as the storms get their act together. If you want to send photos and videos to us, feel free to do that on ryanhaulyall.com/submit. ryanhaulyall.com/submit. We really appreciate it. The storms out here south and west of Burlington are getting more interesting looking, to say the least. You can see them a little bit better on this camera too. You see how things are moving quite quickly here. And also notice the slant on the clouds. I've noticed this with these fast moving storm systems that produce tornadoes. You always see the storms, it looks like they're crooked. And the part of the storm that's closer to the horizon or closer to the ground, that's the side usually that we'll be watching that might eventually produce a wall cloud or a funnel cloud or something like that. So these little blips down here, you don't want to underestimate them. They don't look like much on radar right now, but they are going to turn into storms that will probably at some point need tornado warnings, right? Or severe thunderstorm warnings at least. Speaking of tornado warnings, there is one right now for Jefferson, Keokuk, and Washington counties. 26 minutes. We're encouraging you to take shelter out here as the rotation is continuing to...
Infrared, 2 inches in diameter, and that rotation is still there. It's been fairly healthy, the healthiest we've seen so far this afternoon. You saw the rotation just off to the east of Hendrick showing some weak rotation back to the west of Richland, and that's moving its way off to the north and east, something like that. There's the juicy atmosphere that I was talking about. The gradient is now north of Chicago, getting closer to Milwaukee, upper 60s, low 70s. St. Louis, now up to 73 degrees. You go a touch farther off to the south from there, you're talking about temperatures up into the 80s. Let's get out into this. We'll find out as the region from the plains into the Midwest is experiencing.
Crazy looking. Be there in 58 minutes as it moves off to the northeast at 49 miles per hour, still producing tennis ball size hail. Cedar Rapids, it looks like this particular storm is going to go to your south, but we've got to watch these storms over here very closely as they're going to have their own ability to cause big problems for you as they get closer to you. We do have currently technically 2 tornado warnings, but it's that same one. It's that one storm that's producing them. 3 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. We are still at the beginning of this event, so the weather intensity score is forecast to rise over the next 30 minutes. As the storms get closer to Cedar Rapids, Davenport, and places like that. Here's some of the hail from Ottumwa. Check it out, 3-inch hail near Indian Hills Community College in Ottumwa. That's what's coming towards you out in front of this tornado warning storm.
What do you want, bro? No, bro. Sweet.
This is in Lexington, Kentucky yesterday. More ice out there. And then here's some more hail from Ottumwa. Man, it's so crazy. Yesterday we had some of the smoothest hail I've ever seen. Now we're back to having some spiky hail here. You don't want to get hit by that, that's for sure. Allison says it was cloudy and dark. There's some clearing out there in Schuyler County, Missouri. Clouds are darkening in Ankeny. Sun and clouds out there in Iowa City, Iowa. This is another area where the atmosphere is destabilizing. Check it out. Colton says, we got some cool, tall clouds. And yes, I was on an airplane watching you. These are my favorite pictures to receive. If you're on an airplane while I'm live streaming, please send pictures of the clouds. Nice. Thank you, Colson. More hail from Ottumwa in Iowa. Once again, guys, please share your photos and videos with us. If you can do so safely, scan that QR code. And that'll take you to where you can send in your photos and videos.
Mommy! I'll play for you! I'll play for you.
Tornado does continue over here for another 21 minutes. The rotation is still quite intense right here near Ollie. It's moving up towards Talleyrand.